And as the referee chains the door closed, you are locked into the Steel Cage Lounge. And the only way out is over the top. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Steel Cage Lounge. I am your co-host for the evening. I am the provider. I am the head of the table. I am the Sicilian Savage. I am the only tribal chief of the Steel Cage Lounge. I am your tribal chief. I am the Nightmare Doctor. And ladies and gentlemen, Main Event Shane Uso is in Yo City.
Sorry, I'm late, man. I just left Andre Chase University. My bad.
I missed that segment. What the hell? I came out and just saw the logo.
It was just a reintroduction, basically. Yeah, his two flunkies came in late, and then some chud was like, "Mr. Chase, I thought you said we had to be here at 9 sharp." And then, of course, Chase went off. So, yeah. That was it.
As the Shredder comes to the ring.
Yes.
Holy mackerel. She has been corrupted by the dark forces of...
Yes, indeed, she has. I'm digging this dark side, man.
Yeah, she is. I'm trying to think of some anime, like the black water of... isn't it the Pirates of Dark Water or something like that?
Yes, good call.
She has been infected by the dark waters. Holy mackerel. I was trying to... I did not write down the matches, and I was trying to recap them in my head, and I realized there were only 3 matches tonight, right?
Yeah, not a whole lot of action going on. A lot of talking.
Even when I get into Raw results here, I can't believe they're a 2.5-hour show. The Monday after Mania, and there were 3 matches.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That was exhausting. Let me tell you. I needed a break. I could not watch SmackDown, man. From last week, you had Raw, then you had NXT, then you had SmackDown, then you had Stand and Deliver, you had 2 nights of Mania, and then you go back to Raw and NXT. Bro, I needed a break.
It's like it is. I think I've said this before. It's like during the 90s, where they're in an attitude where we're like, oh man, I wish wrestling was on every night. Well, wrestling is now on every fucking night.
Exactly. Careful what you wish for, kids.
Yeah. Only thing is, it's not all good wrestling.
You are so right, my friend. Yeah, because there's a couple other nights that'll remain nameless, but yeah.
Honestly, guy, can you imagine though? Just an aside here, just going back to the Attitude Era here. Can you imagine if Eric would have relented and they would have moved Nitro to Tuesday and Thunder to Wednesday?
Oh my God!
And then we would have had Raw, Nitro, Thunder, SmackDown, and ECW.
See, now that you mention it, maybe we would have been preconditioned and it wouldn't be as exhausting because we'd be used to it.
Well, so far tonight, Ricky Saints retained his North American title against Lexus King. By the way, Ricky's pose is perfect for holding a title.
Yes, it is. I know if you check in the archives, I was bashing his entrance in that other company, but I dig it here. And it's probably, I'm wearing rose-colored glasses, I know, but I dig it.
It's all right. We misunderstood these guys.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, we misunderstood them when they were in the other company. And the thing is, though, when other guys go over to AEW, we see them for what they truly are.
Yes, because all these things come out. Now you're starting to hear all this stuff with Cope. And I know you don't like his name like that, I know. But goddamn, there's some things coming out. He doesn't care about what the fans on the outside think. It only matters.
I'm sorry, that's the perfect name for him because he's coping and seething.
Yes, he is. Hit it.
I don't have it queued up yet. I didn't get there fast enough. And then Sol Ruka retained her North American Championship against Carmen Petrovic, and then Hank and Tank retained their tag team titles against
Here we go again.
Against Briggs and Iminawa.
Here we go again. Coming up at the end of May, we've got Battleground, Saturday night's main event, Raw, and another event. Like, Jesus Christ. They're making us put shifts in here.
Oh, I saw the guys from Swipe Right in that
Yes!
Battle Royale there. Yeah. So there it is. Kalani Jordan versus Zarya. If Kalani beats Zarya, she gets Sol Ruka, which is probably what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a matter of time until Zarya turns on Sol. Oh, look at this. Next Tuesday, Hank Tank and Joe Hendry against the Dark State.
Very nice. I love that they have this 6-man tag and there's 4 members of Dark State. Like, why can't we just even the odds and get a 4th?
Yeah. I mean, so all 4. So Cyrus Griffin and Cutler James can both wrestle, right?
Right. Yes. Yes. We need this. Although I Hendry's a psyop. I will stick to my guns there, but I really like the pairing of him with Hank and Tank.
Muscle Mommy.
I love her. She's awesome. She's come a long way.
Oh, wow, this is great. We're getting 2 Iyo Sky matches tonight.
Yes.
So we're going to watch Iyo Sky and Jordynne Grace wrestle Giulia and Roxanne Perez. Giulia, who has been corrupted by Roxanne Perez's one ring to rule them all. Meanwhile, as Aleister Black and Rusev make their return to WWE, Cope is stuck jumping off cages and breaking his leg. And what is he doing?
What's he doing? Yes.
So hard.
I got to cut that fast because in my favorite list, the next thing that comes up is that Joey Diaz rant.
Oh God!
And that is copyrighted.
Is it really?
Yeah, because that's why Hypno won't play it anymore, because he gets copyright hit.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah.
That shit's fun. God. Even when you would watch Hypnotic, I'd be there'd be some days, some nights I'd be dozing off, and then all of a sudden, the volume just goes up louder on that scene for whatever reason. Wake up, cocksuckers! Like, whoa, holy shit!
Get up, cocksuckers! It's all over.
Like, holy shit! Okay.
All right, we got a lot of matches to go through. Here, because we got to do like a 10-day recap, basically.
God bless.
Monday Night Raw, T-Mobile Arena, Paradise, Nevada. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez regained their women's tag team championships against Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria.
4-time, baby.
4-time. Becky then immediately turned on Lyra. If Liv is going to film a movie, why didn't she drop the fucking titles before she left?
That's a great question.
Unless she drops them on Friday, which I hope. If they let her go film a movie for a month and not defend the titles, well, that's just par for the course for the women's tag team titles.
Pretty much. I mean, Jack Tunney would probably roll over in his grave, but that's about it.
Please, like I said, the Iconics won the titles at WrestleMania and then didn't defend them until the day they lost them. Iyo Sky and Stephanie Vacour wrestled to a no contest after they were attacked by Giulia and Roxanne Perez. And Dominic Mysterio retained his Intercontinental Championship against Penta. But the big news out of the Monday Night Raw after Mania, the formation of a new supergroup consisting of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
I am absolutely fucking loving this. This is going to elevate Braun into the stratosphere under the guideful watch of the wise man Paul Heyman and the ever-conniving architect Seth Rollins. By the way, speaking of Braun Breaker, now we've got this whole 100-man versus a gorilla thing.
I just saw that on Tuesday night.
Give me 100 Braun Breakers. 100 Braun Breakers, all doing the spear at 23 miles an hour. Kaboom! It's like hitting your combo. Game over.
That's unfair. Now we need 100 gorillas versus one Braun Breaker.
Right? That's what I'm talking about. Holy shit!
Oh my god! Oh, and the other big news from Monday Night Raw: the return of the Redeemer.
Yay!
Who will wrestle Otis? Who will wrestle Otis next week?
Which is going to trigger our friend of the program tieback.
Yeah, it's like go ahead, get a like. So we know where Rusev's spot is right now. He's below the main event, but he's above Otis.
Yes, yeah. Well, you got to start somewhere. Although I did read a report that a lot of talent want to work with Rusev, so this should be pretty fun.
Well, because he can be fun. I mean, they got to bring back the Rusev Day thing. That thing sold like hot. They'd be. I mean, he must be pushing for it because they still get that. They still get that T-shirt percentage.
This is true. Speaking of T-shirts, man, Karrion Crosses are sold out on WWE Shop.
Good for him.
I love it.
I heard that they were really happy with that shoot style promo he cut on the Sam Roberts podcast there.
That was an excellent promo. If you have not seen or heard, I highly recommend you go check it out. And word was coming out that it wasn't scripted, so he was going off the cuff there.
Yeah, I think that's what we've returned to.
I love it.
Attitude era. If you have guys that you can trust, I mean, there's certainly guys that you could trust, and the company is filled with guys like that. Like Cena and Orton. As I get to SmackDown, the Cena Orton opening segment was incredible.
Oh, that was absolutely fantastic. Couldn't agree more, man. I could watch those two go at it all day.
I have no kids because I'm too busy raising yours.
That was excellent.
And when I leave, wrestling has more than one royal family, and one of those royal families is my family. When I leave here, Randy, I will erase your family from the annals of professional wrestling. I mean, it's just
the man has an answer for everything.
I mean, yeah, that's me. It's just like Randy. I'm sure Triple H is like, Randy, John, clear it with each other and just go to town. And we're going to say this, we're going to say that, and and I'm sure they had to run it by some people to make sure things are okay. I'm like, do you think? I mean, like they didn't know that a 6-year-old was going to flip off John Cena from the crowd.
That was fantastic.
His reaction was perfect. But yeah, I mean, when you have guys that you can trust, guys that you like. I would trust the Miz.
Easily, yes.
Orton, Cena, Cody, Seth, Roman, Jay. I'd trust Jay at this point.
Yeah.
Gunther, Sammy, KO. I mean, you can save a lot of money on writers.
True story.
All right, so after that great opening segment on SmackDown, Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Woohoo.
They are called up to SmackDown. They defeated Angel and Humberto. Jade and Tiffany wrestled to a no contest when Naomi interfered. Zelina is your new United States Women's Champion. Sorry.
Don't like it. I demand justice for Chelsea.
You demand a recount.
I do. God damn it.
Drew McIntyre beat LA Knight by DQ when Damian Priest interfered. And in a TLC match that went 22 minutes and 52 seconds, Shane, When this clears either Peacock or Hulu, we have got to watch this match.
Sounds good to me. I didn't watch it, so yeah, I definitely need to see this.
Absolutely incredible.
Wow.
I would say it was just as good, if not better, than the TLC match from WrestleMania.
Really?
The spots were amazing.
Damn. Okay.
It was like what an AEW match would look like if it had a competent producer.
That's great. That tickled me.
Doesn't take much, as we're
nope. Especially you keep putting Stephanie Vaquer on my screen.
Oh yeah, Stephanie. Stephanie's basically on Raw at this point.
She may as well be a full-time member. Yep. Good Lord.
Sorry, I didn't have the soundboard up.
Oh, that's okay.
And Farmer is here.
What's up, buddy?
So I'm trying to get logged into the soundboard. I didn't even update the sounds too, so I'm still stuck with the Sarge's sounds. But I saw Farmer checked in, and that gives us the excuse to play some Jimmy Barnes whenever Farmer shows up.
True story. Yeah.
That's enough of that.
Most impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You know what I get a kick out of, and I know I've seen these. I've seen these before, and I was reminded of. Have you ever watched Will of the Fans live streams where he plays that clip of Darth Vader, and they redub him with James Earl Jones quotes from other movies?
No. What?
And
no.
They have the one. Can I tell you what it's like to be a daddy?
Oh my God.
They're like, don't fool us with your sorcerer ways. Where Daddy is the breadwinner. You don't bring home that bread, Daddy.
Oh my God. One more thing I have to check out now. Jesus. I've been watching Toasty supporting her. Helping her get her strim off the ground.
Let's see. We had Liv and Raquel. That was WrestleMania night 2. Oh,
yep.
I uploaded the WrestleMania cards from ProFightDB.com.
Yes.
Use the link for the homepage when going to ProFight for this is where we get our results, because match ratings listed above from Dave Meltzer's highly respected Wrestling Observer newsletter are up. So I can recap some of those. And the match that we are watching tonight is the only match that got 5 stars.
God damn, I can't believe it.
Although the triple threat from night 1 got 4 3/4. It was very close.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, that SmackDown was from the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas. Meanwhile, from the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, Missouri, last night. Oh, and one more thing from Friday Night SmackDown. Aleister Black returned and kicked Miz in the head. And the crowd was... Aleister Black returned like he never left.
Damn.
Same entrance, same song.
Oh, thank God they're using that song.
Yeah, same entrance where he rises up out of the coffin like Nosferatu which is probably more relevant now than it was 5 years ago, right?
Oh yeah.
So from the T-Mobile Center, Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez wrestled. Rhea Ripley defeated Roxanne Perez by DQ. The War Raiders defeated Finn and JD. Stephanie Vacour defeated Ivy Nile. And Sami Zayn was given a choice: get traded to SmackDown or get the shit kicked out of you by Braun Breaker. He chose the latter, and that's exactly what he received.
Yeah, that spear at the end. Holy Christ.
Oh, and then Jey Uso confronted Logan Paul in the ring and kicked him in the head. And then Logan Paul confronted Jey Uso backstage and punched him in the face.
Yeah, everybody's seething that Jey Uso's first title defense is going to be against Logan Paul. Deal with it.
Let me bring the coping and seething song back.
Yes. As Liv Morgan would say, cry about it.
Oh, and I forgot to mention that on the Raw after Mania, that's why we had 3 matches, because we had an entire storyline that went 2 segments and involved Gunther choking out Pat McAfee.
Yes, he's addressed this numerous times on his show. It's been fantastic.
Gunther has to invade the Pat McAfee show.
Oh my God, yes.
Got to do it.
Yes.
And then Pat's going to get Adam Pearce, who was, where the hell was Adam Pearce last night?
Oh, come on. With what he puts up with every Monday, the man needs a break.
He needed a Monday off, so Nick Aldis was in charge, but he made the match between Gunther and Pat McAfee for Backlash.
Also, it was pretty funny. Nick Aldis tweeted out, anyone have any advice for me, because he was going to be the interim GM, and Adam Pearce replied to him. He said, middle drawer on the left.
As Iyo pins Roxanne with the is it the over the sky moon? I'm saying that wrong, aren't I? It's the over the moon.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
There we go.
Oh my God, Roxanne is dead.
Yes. Yeah, these girls beat the shit out of each other, man. This was a demolition derby.
Oh my God, look at Jordynne Jordynne double suplexed. Okay, granted Jordynne
great.
double suplexed Roxanne and Julia, but that's basically like what, 230 pounds?
Yeah, it's just another Tuesday for her.
Yeah, that's a warm up.
Yeah, exactly. Damn. So, observation. I call it gooning. Call it what you want. Roxy's lower body is it's getting a little larger in a good way. I'm trying to be, PC, but nah, fuck that, man. She's thick as fuck, dude. Holy shit. Goon.
Oh, are you gooning over Ava?
No. I'm gooning what's next to her and not the plane. Hello there.
Hello there.
Damn. Bro, she bad. Damn. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So, they were talking about this battle royal. They said TNA guys were going to be in it, but I don't see any pictured.
Well, of course they wouldn't.
going to be a
They will.
TNA-centric episode next week.
They're not going to reveal them till next week, of course.
Iyo, get out of the ring. Dark State is still lurking. Jesus Christ. It can't end like this, and it is.
And it does.
What the fuck? Well, that was anticlimactic. The fuck?
Yeah, so that's wait, there's one thing, there's a non-wrestling thing that we kind of need to discuss.
Man, that's what we do here, bro. What do you want to talk about?
Well, first I got to give the credit. This was broken by Cosmic Book News.
Oh, okay.
Superman plot leak.
Oh,
James Gunn makes online trolls Superman's new kryptonite.
what?
Okay, where's the? Okay, here is. I'm going right to the rumor. The rumor comes via My Time to Shine Hello account on X. Worth a mention is that Gunn has shot down some of this account's previous claims, but in the movie, Superman's coming out July 7th.
Okay.
This is the new Superman movie.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie, this is a plot point. In the movie, Superman is frustrated by social media backlash with the hashtag #supershit being mentioned several times as really getting under his skin. Meanwhile, in Lex's interdimensional world, hundreds of mutant monkeys are shown typing fiercely at keyboards, flooding social media with hatred against Superman.
I'll pass, bro. I'll pass.
James Gunn has had his fair share of backlash and conflicts with the internet. You know, remember when he got fired from Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because they dug up his past posts on X.
Yes.
So, and then, you know, this is the second time he does this. The first time we had in Creature Commandos, the villainous army are incels.
Oh my god.
And now he's making social media the Lex Luthor's weapon against Superman.
Wow. What are we doing?
Hashtag super shit.
What are we doing?
You know what we're going to do, Shane?
What's that?
We're going to talk about some gummies.
Okay, what a look at you. What? Dude, you caught me off guard. I love it. I just got RKO'd out of nowhere. Guys, Atlantis Nutrition is the official nutritional supplement of the Steel Cage Lounge. Join thousands who love Atlantis Nutrition and discover the benefits that everyone's enjoying with these delicious gummies that are designed to support your lifestyle, bring you happiness, boost your motivation, get you that date with that baddie, and enhance your health, bro. You can get anything from tart cherry, collagen, ashwagandha, hormonal balance, just saying, magnesium, and I use the so delicious creatine gummy, which is great for muscle building and recovery. My man Farmer knows all about it. He's a gym rat as well. Holla. You can get a subscription service. Get these gummies delivered straight to your door. Say their name, they appear, and then Dark State will just steal them right off your porch, because that's just how it works, man. Go to AtlantisNutrition.com. Use promo code OOST23 at checkout. Save 10%. And don't forget our friends over at Contenders Clothing. And go get you some official Rocky merchandise. Get some Yellowstone, Anchorman, South Park air fresheners, because, I mean, let's face it, your car probably fucking smells. Let's just call a spade, Oos. So head on over to contendersclothing.com/Oos24. Save 20%. And tell him your boy Main Event Shane Uso sent you.
Now's the time of the show where Doc has to find the right match to watch.
Hit it. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Need a timestamp. What's the match? Dun-dun-dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I thought that the pre-show was there. Okay, here we go. There they are.
You know, I made the same mistake. Yes. Yeah, if you go in, scroll over a little bit under the WWE hub, it's right there.
All right, there's Stephanie. There's the Spanish announce team. There's that goddamn Fiend song again. Jeez, oh whiz, oh man, oh god.
I added that to my gym playlist. By the way,
for all you people that are concerned, Sarge is still here. Sarge, are you still mad at us?
You're the lowest form of life on Earth. You're not even human fucking being. You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
I guess he is.
Yep. Hey, after that draft, I'd be pretty pissed off too.
Oh my god! But just to go back to, I mean, and to, I guess, I don't know. I was it. Well, there was was it Las Vegas Comic Con? They did show. They showed the clip on Friday Night Tights.
Mm-hmm.
Like they showed some behind the scenes clip. They had to take it out of the upload. Gary had to take it out of Gary had to take some of it out of the upload, I guess, to get past copyright.
Oh,
but they're like showing a behind the scenes filming of Superman, and the first thing they said, they're showing Superman, and the first thing they show, someone goes, James Gunn didn't know that Superman was going to come into his life. And Gary paused immediately. It was like, why does every fucking thing have to be about James Gunn? The movie should be called James Gunn's Superman. No, actually, it should be called James Gunn's James Gunn.
nice.
And the whole behind the scenes thing was everybody talking about how great James Gunn is.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Almost sounds like that Bob Dole skit on Saturday Night Live years ago.
Oh, yeah, Bob, don't talk that shit. James Gunn is talking about himself in third person at this point. Yeah, he is letting this being in charge of DC go to his fucking head, and he is setting himself up for a massive fall.
Yep. Way to go. He's about to get felted.
And I mean, and again, like if they're filming Supergirl,
mm-hmm.
if Superman makes 500 million worldwide, you know, because it's got to be 750 to be like, oh, okay, we'll for Warner Brothers to continue going in this direction. You know, if it makes $1 billion worldwide, then they might put James Gunn in charge of all of Warner Brothers.
No, you're absolutely right. I just don't. Oh, man.
But if it makes 500 million, do they shit can Supergirl?
Yes.
Like they did the Batgirl. I feel like we had this conversation already.
Yeah, no, you know how Zaslav is. He will fucking put that shit in the can and bury it underneath the Warner Brothers water tower, man. It'll never see the light of day. I do not have very high hopes for this film. I'm probably going to say 437 million. That's my estimate.
I'm going to say 650.
Nice.
I'm gonna say
What
6.
say you in the chat, Farmer?
God, what? Yeah, I think that's the big thing. Which movie is going to perform better? Fantastic Four or Superman?
I'm going to say Fantastic Four. Wait, no. So I'm going with Superman. Fantastic Four has not performed at all in the movie theater. I'm
Marvel
going back
hasn't.
thinking of
we're going to see how well Thunderbolts does this weekend.
it's going to bomb. Allegedly, there's positive reviews, but it's going to bomb. I don't know.
I think I have a feeling that word of mouth. Here's the thing, though. There are two. Even though you've got White Widow, who nobody cares about, Ghost, who nobody cares about, Taskmistress, who's not making it past the first act,
Yeah.
Red Guardian, who nobody cares about. There are two characters. There are two characters in this movie that people care about, and that is Winter Soldier and U.S. Agent. They are two fan favorites.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
I think it'll. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna. Do great, but I think it'll do better than Brave New World.
Yes.
But then we have the small problem there with word of mouth from the Fantastic Four movie is that Sue Storm is the girl boss. She's the real leader of the Fantastic Four. The real reason they cast Pedro Pascal was to cuck Reed Richards, because Pedro's a beta male, and Johnny is not going to be depicted as a smart ass and a womanizer.
Pedro
So
Atlantis.
even if Fantastic Four has a better than expected opening, word of mouth will probably kill its legs.
You are correct, 110%. The only enjoyment I'm getting out of any of this Fantastic Four hype is seeing the AI image of Sydney Sweeney as the Silver Surfer. That's the only redeeming quality this film is going to have.
If you're going to bring Shalabal into it, don't cast a girl who looks like a 12-year-old boy.
Swish.
So the unfortunate reality is, Main Event.
Yes.
The number one film of 2025 is going to be Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh, okay. Well, I would rather that over Minecraft, so I'm okay with it.
Did Minecraft clear $1 billion yet?
I think it did. I think, you know what? Let me look that up.
Why don't we get these entrances started and then I'll look that up? How about?
Sure.
I'm at 7 minutes.
7 minutes. I'm currently sitting at 7:19, so I will be right there.
I figured so. We're going to watch the only 5-star match from WrestleMania 41.
Okay.
Iyo Sky defending against Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. So, are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, and play.
Boom. All right. So let's see.
And while we're doing these entrances, I will also have to.
816 million worldwide.
That's pretty goddamn cool. It's getting close.
Yeah. Chicken jockey.
Where did you go? Do you
Box Office Mojo?
Oh, Box Office Mojo.
Yeah.
I go to I've been from Gary and Jeremy. I've been introduced to The Numbers.
Ah, okay.
TheNumbers.com. Sinners is doing well.
Yes, it is. Quite awesome. Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler are the road warriors of the movie industry, or the Steiner brothers, if you will.
I did not Wait, where's the weekend chart? There it is. I want the weekend chart.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. At the 20. Yeah. Domestic weekend of the 25th. Number one movie, Sinners, $45 million.
Look at number 2 there, buddy.
Look at number 2 is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Nice.
So Disney's top grossing movie of 2025 came out 20 years ago. There it is. Well, before I look up the Minecraft movie, there it is right there. Still playing in 610 theaters.
Damn.
Disney's Snow White, which has stalled out at $195 million worldwide.
Wow.
It's not going to break 200.
Jesus.
Minecraft movie, 815. Man, that would be...
Oh, fuck. Until Dawn came out? Shit.
And that's crazy. So Minecraft initially... Ooh. So domestically, Minecraft initially overperformed, but has since underperformed projections.
Yes.
Huh.
And the one thing I will say about the Minecraft movie is that they stayed true to the subject of the game itself. You get the Borderlands and all this other crazy fucking adaptations, and they're just hot garbage. Where this stayed true to everything, and I got a kick out of, at first I was the old curmudgeon, everyone getting excited and tossing the popcorn in the air, but then I paused for a moment. I took a step back, thought about the room celebration at Cinemark. That's a pretty fucking cool moment, man, where everyone just goes nuts and just throws the popcorn.
So that's Montez Ford's daughter?
Correct.
Okay. I like how they didn't say it was Montez Ford's daughter. They said it was Bianca's stepdaughter.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's just does it feel it doesn't feel like it feels like a spontaneous moment.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I don't think we had one of those until I think the last spontaneous moment we had was when we saw all 3 Spider-Man on the screen together.
Yes. Yeah, that's what Hollywood is lacking. They've lost their ways, trying to do whatever. I'll keep it PC. They know we know. Doc and I know damn well what they're doing. We just won't say it out loud. But they need to get back to the root of it all, which is just fucking entertain us, man. Tell us a story. Make us forget about everything for a couple of hours.
I think I said this last week. I said Echo Chamberlain said the problem is that Hollywood is going to get away from messaging.
Good.
Messaging on both sides, and it will just produce content that is just has no messaging, but because it's just inoffensive with no message, it might make it just slop.
Right. Basically, yeah. Content these nuts. Just put out some bangers, man.
It's TikTok videos. It's
exactly.
It's TikTok videos. Like you can capture that chicken jockey scene in a TikTok video to promote the movie.
Oh, Cheech and Chong's last movie came out too.
Yes, it's a documentary. I was reading about that.
Made $500,000, a little over $500,000. That's pretty cool. All right. So one thing I've noticed now, we've got, as Wade Barrett would say, Bianca Belair in the ring. She's been getting booed a lot. And if you notice on Raw, it was a very pro Seth Rollins crowd. He mentioned CM Punk, and all of a sudden you hear a chorus of boos. So, are you noticing? Are you starting to feel the tide turning where the heels are cool again, or people just don't want to cheer the face anymore?
Don't you watch AEW? They're all heels. Everyone is a cool heel. I just feel it's been always like, God, she looks like the Batman who laughs.
I was just gonna say that, spot on. Yeah, that was perfect.
She's got a fucking grin like Conrad Vet in The Man Who Laughs. I mean, she looks like a Cheshire cat. As Shep says she's got to turn heel. And he said Gunther is probably the best old school heel type.
Easily. Yeah, makes you want to jump the guardrail. Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, I just think. Well, you should have had Bianca turn heel to feud with Jade, but I feel like they can certainly get some leg. God, her face is white.
It was actually whiter last WrestleMania.
Jesus, she looks like a phantom.
Or wait, no, or was it the match against Liv at SummerSlam? No, Rhea's starting to embrace the sexuality here. The shorts are getting much shorter. She's certain movements now.
She's looking good Monday night. Yeah,
she's leaning into it, man.
She's looking a little more feminine, I noticed. As well. Let's get into these ratings here real quick while they're doing the introductions. Gunther and Jay 3 3/4. The New Day versus the War Raiders 2 3/4. Jade versus Naomi 2. Yeah, someone's not butthurt. Jacob Fatu and LA Knight 3 3/4.
Okay.
Grande Americano and Ray Phoenix 2 3/4. I can't believe he gave that match 2 3/4.
Wow. Hater.
Tiffany and Charlotte a star in 3/4. And like I said, the main event triple threat 4 3/4.
Jeez.
As Xavier Woods does the introductions here. Oh my God, that's Alicia Taylor. Never mind. Then I said this match for night 2, 5 stars. He loved Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest 4 1/4.
That was a good match. Very enjoyable.
He loved the Fatal 4 of the Intercontinental title 4 1/4. He did not rate Randy Orton and Joe Hendry. He gave Logan Paul 3.5, which I think is a lot of people were not impressed by that match, but he must have found more in there than other people did. The women's tag team title match 2 stars, and not impressed with Cena and Cody, a star in 3/4.
And if I could just add, thank God for the New Day.
Thank. Shane, just like the New Day, we cut the dead weight from this podcast.
You are correct, sir. You are correct. Swish.
We cut the dead weight from this podcast.
Yeah, we're the Malone and Stockton round here, around these pods.
As I'm waiting for my soundboard to load.
Need that Wii music just to get it. Jeez.
I might need to put on the Wii. The Wii music is in the loading section. Wait till Sarge hears that comment.
Oh Lord.
Your major malfunction, numbnuts.
All right, so again, storytelling in the ring. Like Rhea and Bianca are so concentrated on themselves, they forget that Iyo is actually the champion. That's the same gear that Iyo wore tonight.
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at the
You can play
strength of
nice,
Bianca
pal.
Belair to avoid the Frankensteiner, but Rhea gets shocked by it. Okay.
So, if all these wrestlers back in the day would be pissed off that they were in the opening match, and now they're really embracing it these days because it's the tone setter for the whole evening. And
No, it's not. I mean, no, it wasn't it. That wasn't even Jericho's complaint. He was in the second match.
I was just gonna get to that. I was just gonna get to that. Then what?
But look, but Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest wrestled the second match of night 2, and they stole. I mean, they got 4 stars.
They
So
burned it down, man. It was awesome. Yeah, a lot of familiar faces. Looking back, there was Green Shirt Guy. We've got NWO Macho Man. We've got yeah, he was what was he? I think he was in purple night 1. And yeah, then he went NW. I call him NWO Savage because he's in the black and white. But
yes, I love that. I love that clip with like at that convention where there's like a dozen macho men in the room with Jay Lethal, and they're like, Jay, is this too much madness? Jay, it's never enough madness.
yeah, what's Jay Lethal doing these days?
He's on Ring of Honor, which is a subsidiary of AEW.
Oh, okay, good to know.
We're still pulling Bianca around by her braid.
Yep, they got to let that thing go, man.
This match must pick up because I mean, Rhea and Bianca just stood there and let Iyo jump on them, and then they smooched together so Iyo could pin them.
Smash them and stack them, EO version.
You smash them and stack them.
Ooh. Does the hydration station get taken out? I don't remember.
Not this early.
Okay. I love how McAfee gets so triggered when it goes down. Ooh, Jesus.
Here's the replay there. Yeah, moonsault off the middle rope by Rhea. Yeah, right on the Bianca.
I know we've had the conversation on here in the past with Tiffany's version versus EO's version, where EO's is more violent, but man, that was pretty.
Honest to God, I have come to a realization because again, on SmackDown on Friday night, Tiffany slipped doing the prettiest moonsault ever. Bro.
Yes.
Jacob never slips.
Correct.
Jacob does that moonsault.
Nails it.
It looks he makes it look so easy. Oh, she's her and the kiss my ass. It's just and then Sarge is like a big fan of Bianca, and he's like,
yes,
thick of it too.
Yeah, like we were saying, Shep a few minutes ago, like Shep said a few minutes ago, just turn her heel already. I mean, yeah.
She was a good heel in NXT.
She was fantastic in NXT as a heel, yes. Really loved that run. But no. I mean, you're gonna need, Stephanie's gonna need some opponents when she comes up. Ouch. Ooh.
Just smashing Iyo into the barricade.
Jesus.
And then Rhea just kicks Bianca.
Dear God. You have no idea how excited I am. We're putting a bow on WrestleMania after tonight, man. Jesus, I am so ready to move on already.
Well, I just had to come back to this match because it got
I
5
know.
stars. I figured we had to.
No, you're total. No, it's justified, man.
And a preview of coming attractions, just so we know as we get a. Wow, she
Ooh.
just razor edged Iyo into Bianca using Iyo as a projectile. Shane and I are always trying to find the best matches and the best content for this podcast. And we had a conversation about how about we find some of the worst matches.
Yes.
And I said the first one that came to mind was the one I bring up once a month.
It's gonna be great.
And we found it on YouTube.
So excited.
The six-man tag from CMLL 2017. Total combined age of the participants 317 years old.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited for the worst of coming up. This is gonna be great.
Although, as we said, we're going to do that. We'll probably do that TLC match once that pops up on.
Yes.
And one night here, I think we should before it leaves Hulu. I think it's up for another month. We should watch The Wrestler.
Sure. 3 count cinema. Let's do it.
3 count cinema. Maybe we'll start. Maybe we'll do that another night. Maybe we'll do that on a Wednesday because there's no wrestling worth watching on a Wednesday.
Right, you are, Ken. Right, you are.
You are.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Did we ever watch Jeff Jarrett versus Shawn Michaels from In Your House?
Which the first? Did we watch?
I think it was the third one. It was the one with the Lumberjacks.
Oh,
that was a damn good match. That was the match, Jarrett's last match before he walked out of the company.
The second time.
Correct.
I mean, that guy got 3 fucking chances.
Yeah.
Can you believe under Vince McMahon he got 3 fucking chances?
Good God.
Jerry Jarrett must have been making some really good chicken salad.
Well, you know.
You know. We get a. Was that a double? I think that started as a superplex, and it ended up with Rhea with Iyo on top.
Really nasty spot, yeah. We get the boo, yay, exchange.
Kip up, boot.
Damn. Ouch.
Oh, and Iyo off the top rope with the double drop kick and the kip up. And a front flip. Oh, the crowd is definitely behind Iyo here. And I don't even know what to call that. Bianca just like torpedoed herself into torpedo. Boy, I miss Ilya Dragunov.
You ain't lying, man.
Did I hear correctly? He may never wrestle again.
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, not too happy about that, but yeah.
Oh,
but at least he got
nice 450. That's something different from Bianca.
At least we got to see, or I mean, obviously it wasn't televised, but at least he wrestled Gunther one last time. So,
wait a minute, did Bianca just kick out of the Riptide?
She kicked out of the rip. It's WrestleMania, man. Everyone kicks out of the finisher.
Look at Rhea just with the are you fucking kidding me?
That was a shitty spear, Jesus.
It's a triple threat. You couldn't have Iyo break that up to protect the move. I mean, come on.
Like I said, it's WrestleMania. Everybody kicks out of the finishers.
Well, I'm finding a lot of problems with this match for it to be 5 stars.
Oh, boy. Pick it apart, Who's pick it apart.
Let him cook. Fuck, I guess you should find that soundbite for next week. Let him cook.
Go for it. Oh. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that's a good. That was a good when Iyo eat the
Whew.
boot and then she leaned on the rope, landed on the rope like that.
Oh boy.
I think I've convinced myself that the reason they put Iyo in this match was so how you can have someone for Bianca and Rhea to throw around.
You may not be wrong. Yeah, no, yeah, she's been getting tossed like their proverbial ragdoll here.
Get in the position there, Rhea. Oh, and eat those boots. Eat those.
Fuck.
Yeah, she ate 2 boots, landed right into a KOD. I thought that was it. I thought that was it right there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Wait.
and
So wait. So now Rhea protects a kiss of death after they fucking expose the riptide.
now people have kicked out of Crossroads. People have kicked out of the Spear.
Yeah, but Cody has the triple crossroads and Roman has the super spear.
Fatal Fury. Man, I haven't played one of those games in years. Holy shit.
Fatal Fury. Hey, Street Fighter 6 on the Nintendo Switch too.
Really?
Yep, it's $180.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? It better include everything.
Because everyone's
Jeez.
complaining about the prices. Yeah. It'll be $80 and it'll be another $80 for the DLC.
God almighty.
Absurd. Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, Street Fighter 6 is a good game. No, I did enjoy that. You could actually get Zelina Vega as a commentator on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Fun little nugget there.
You mean the current women's United States champion?
Yeah, her. Filing a motion to get a
He
rematch.
deserves it. How long has she been with this
Immediately.
company?
I think Chelsea's going to be the greatest 2-time women's United States champion ever. Oh boy. Look at a shot of that. Look at that. Look at all those Raider logos, Doc. Look at the layout. Look at them, Anakin. Look at them.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Iyo just ate the ring post. Another she missed the KOD. Headbutt. Yeah, headbutts Bianca.
Oh, there's your move, Doc. Look at it.
Missed the kiss of death. Whipping her.
Oh.
Whipping her like she owes her money.
Bang.
Over the moonsault onto the KOD pin. And
That's
she
a
pins
wrap.
Bianca to retain her title.
Holy shit.
And look at Iyo. Iyo's like, I did it.
So after going back and rewatching, is it 5 stars?
4.5.
Yeah.
4.5. That finish was great, though. That finish was
Yeah,
great.
it was. Yeah, excellent finish.
Yeah, I'm taking off 2 1/4 for those 2 mistakes. Still, I still think the triple threat from Saturday night was better.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Yeah.
Had the drama too. Oh, I just thought of something. Now we got the women in the ring here, and of course, my mind is wandering as it always does, and it's going back to Mariah May yet again. So, with the contract, I don't know if allegedly it's up soon. Mina Shirakawa is making her way to AEW. Does this mean Mariah is going to re-up?
What does Marina Shirakawa have to do with Mariah? Did they have like a rivalry in Stardom, or
they may be? They're besties, I guess, or maybe they were together. I don't know. So their socials may, it's a little risque there, but. Well, I always spam the chat with that one gif of Mariah May getting the whipped cream in her mouth. So,
more importantly, I was just throw this by you. So, we don't have a name for this Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker faction?
Not as of yet.
How about the Dangerous Alliance?
I knew you were going to go there. I approve.
Well, I did. Yeah, that's right. I did throw that out to you in a text message the other night, and I also proposed two other members too.
Oh yes, and I kind of scoffed at it a little bit, but I don't know.
Maybe Waller. That's what Austin Theory might need to get him out of this funk that he's stuck in with Grace and Waller.
I want Theory as a face. I think it would just latch on more. His moveset screams face. His personality, he's goofy. So, especially outside of the ring, if you see some of the things he does outside of the ring, the guy just screams face. They've got to do something.
Oh, Shep proposes the Dangerous Revolution.
I like that.
Yeah, the Dangerous, because I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary.
It's Flavor Flav.
How did I miss Flavor Flav that night? I must have been doing something else.
I forgot he was there. Holy shit.
Mirab.
How can he ride the rides at Disneyland? That motherfucker is short. Holy shit.
He's just a little bit taller than Hasbulla.
Jeez.
Rich the Kid. This is a rapper?
Yep. Allegedly.
I like the guy behind him with abs on his t-shirt.
Start eating better, get your ass in the gym, and get them organically, pal.
Oh my god!
What's it? Oh,
yeah, I know they were teasing something, but I think Grayson Waller got a match next week against Jey Uso, and Austin Theory wasn't too happy about that.
Really?
So they are doing some kind of tease right there. Oh wait, Sarge has something to say about that guy wearing the shirt that had the muscles on it.
There it is.
Oh, shit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
There it is.
And there it is. There's the 5-star match from WrestleMania.
Yay.
And I don't know. I think that pretty much sums it up for tonight. So, anything else? Anything else we need to address before we close the book on WrestleMania 41?
Oh, please slam it shut for fuck's sake! Yeah, I was just gonna bring it up. I was just gonna bring up the NFL draft, but yeah.
What? Travis Hunter goes 2 and Shador goes to the Cleveland Browns.
Yes, how about it? Yeah,
and the Raiders get Ashton Genie.
We got our guy, man. Ashton Jinsey, here we fucking go. Michael Myers in the
You got
backfield.
your Josh
Let's go.
Jacobs replacement.
Hell's yes. I'm so excited. I thought they did very well in the mid to late rounds too. Spytek's cooking up something because he took 2 defensive tackles. Now, here's the thing about the one. He actually ran Wildcat and he scored 7 rushing touchdowns. And this other defensive tackle we took is a disruptor as well too, who has also played fullback. So I'm wondering if we're going to get some gadget plays or some maybe some super hella jumbo packages coming up, but I'm excited. And one other thing, I'm crazy with college football. I love even the Mountain West Conference, and I caught on with UNLV when they were playing well earlier in the year, and then their starting quarterback transferred out. The backup came in and he played exceptionally well, and we actually got him as an undrafted free agent. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully he catches on and does something good. So there's that.
Oh, and do we have a final score for the Yankee game?
Oh, that's a good question, but I'm so glad that Williams is not your closer anymore. So I'm happy for you.
Do you know I have this well I've had it for like a few years now.
Yeah.
I've had this theory in fantasy baseball where I start 5 closers every day.
Okay.
Because there's a chance because if a closer closes out a game, there's a chance that I can get points from these closers every day. So
Good strategy.
Well, between Luke Jackson, Trevor McGill, and Devin Williams, I lost 8 plus 11, 20 points.
Wow.
I got negative 20 points from them on the week and lost my match by 3 points.
Oh my God. No.
And then on Monday morning proceeded to release all my closers.
Wow.
So I am done with that strategy. Final score after the Yankees open up the game by 5 of the first 4 hitters hitting home runs, 15-3.
Jesus.
Somebody check on Jai Shields.
Dude, he crashed out hard. Oh my God, that was entertaining. I felt bad, but man, that was entertaining as fuck.
So any final thoughts on WrestleMania 41?
No. Goodbye, WrestleMania 41. Go fuck yourself, as Karrion Kross would say.
As we move towards Backlash and we get Randy Orton and John Cena for the final time.
One last time. Let's do it. I'm excited.
Maybe I'll find John Cena and Randy Orton's best match.
Good luck. They were all bangers.
Maybe their first match.
Yeah, when it had spiky hair or spike hair Orton. Yeah.
Yeah, they were showing clips of that the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we'll watch that next week. Maybe that's
cool.
So, on behalf of Main Event Shane Uso, this is the Nightmare Doctor. And Mark Carney, you can go to hell. Straight to hell, buddy. Oh, wait, you're already in hell. You're in Canada.